Talking about a neighborhood bar some say is a source of crime. The night team's David Douglas joins us now with the story, David.
Eric, the owner says he has hardly any trouble inside his bar. What's happening outside is the problem. Police say if it's on his property, he's responsible for that too. And all parties, neighbors, the owners, and police want it stopped before anyone else gets hurt.
Our quality of life is really taking a nosedive.
I'm woken up at anywhere between 1 and 2:30.
My neighbor Dan was here. He was woken by the gunshots. One of my tenants downstairs, he called 911.
These Belt Street residents are talking about problems they blame on our place, a neighborhood bar they say isn't being a good neighbor.
Our biggest problem is the waking up, sometimes as many times as 4 times a week.
Noise issues are one thing, but this weekend, for the second time this year, gunshots rang out just feet from their homes.
Now you're talking about the fact that an innocent bystander could end up getting shot, and that's pretty serious.
Nobody was injured. However, a round was found early on Saturday morning in a house that is near the establishment. And so, of course, the residents of that house were very concerned.
Our place's owner, Rick Flowers, says he's very concerned, too.
I have a house right there in the back. My wife sleeps back there, too. And my kids are back there. The house is right behind the bar.
He's working with the Madison Police Department to shift the focus and the noise from the back of the business to the front.
We're going to do some things as far as change our the parking structure and trying to get people to park on the front.
As for the crime, he and the cops are working on a security plan that could evolve into sanctions if it doesn't work, hoping to keep our place a place for everyone.
Shots fired in any neighborhood is unacceptable because we just can't have that level of violence going on.
One person was shot in the leg outside of our place in May. The owner, Rick Flowers, telling News 3 he generally hears about noise complaints from police, but he wishes to hear from his neighbors so he could take action at the time it's a problem.
One of those unusual stories in that the owner of the bar is also one of the members of the neighborhood as well. But you mentioned some possible sanctions as well, right?
Yeah, those are still a ways away. What the city's trying to do is put something in writing, an improvement plan. And Madison's alcohol policy coordinator, Catherine Plominski, tells me she hopes to have that finished by the end of the week. If that didn't work, Eric, then another document could come, and that could ultimately involve sanctions.
All right, News 3's David Douglas reporting. David, thank you very much.